Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do research, try for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the House of Zimaya. House of Zimaya is a subsidiary or a branch of House of Afnan. They've been around for I think more than 10 years now. I unboxed and reviewed many of their fragrances before, and for the price they are very impressive. So this one in particular is called Zimaya Black Symphony, is EDP, is 100ml. United Kingdom you can find it under £30, and I was very curious to see how they are doing so far, because I haven't unboxed and reviewed Zimaya for at least about a couple of years now. So this one is from their affordable line. Zimaya is affordable off the branch of House of Afnan anyway, but this one in particular is from their affordable line, because even in Zimaya they have two tiers, quite affordable and quite little bit pricier. This is from their affordable line. It's 80% volume, that means 20% oil and water in there, so probably about 15% oil in here. And in the back we have so many blah blah blah. It says made in UAE, and also there is if I can see it, there is the date on it as well, which is quite difficult to see. All right, let me see if I can see it. All right, so the date on this one is 1st of 24, so 2024, 1st of 2012. I think it came out in 2023, this particular Zimaya, and it's targeted at unisex. All their perfumes are targeted at unisex, which is the correct designation for them. Perfumes, scent, fragrances don't have gender. It's all marketing BS, don't fall for it. If food, drink, color has gender, then smell will have gender too. So it's all marketing. It started from 1920s. This companies started to divide and rule, or divide and sell more, and since then we've been conditioned to think perfumes, scent, fragrances have gender, which is complete BS. Okay, so before I do the unboxing, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. Thank you for your likes, thank you for your shares, thank you for your comments, thank you for your subscription, which is free, by the way. All these things will help this channel to keep going back, keep coming back, to keep surviving for future videos, because the infamous algorithm from YouTube is getting worse and worse. The big players getting bigger and richer, and the small players getting smaller and poorer, and they're getting pushed out on purpose. So if you don't want me to get pushed out and stay in this endeavor for much more reviews like this, please don't forget to do that. That would be a great help from you. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go. So standard box, nothing to brag about. The only thing is it's got a very nice texture to it, which is the musical language. Very nice, but it's a black box. So let's open it. This one in particular I think has been in a warehouse for a while, which is a good sign, because that means we are getting perfume that has been sitting there for a while. And it's a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter, it does the job perfectly, which is protecting the bottle. So in the back we have blah blah blah, in the front we have Symphony, Black Symphony, EDP Zimaya. On the top we have Zimaya, and we open it like this, and it comes in another packaging. It's like a Russian doll, packaging in packaging. And this one is, how do you open this? Okay, so open like this, I think. Come on, Zimaya, don't let me down. Oh my god, it's one of those that is going to give you a headache. Come on, Zimaya. Alright, give me a sec. It's a good thing I am a bit more organized this time. Alright, so it opens like this, and again we have blah blah in the back, and it opens like this. This is like a dome, and the bottle is very familiar bottle, which is identical to Byredo's bottles. All Byredo's bottles come like this, very similar to them, almost identical. Super heavy, very thick bottle, and the cap is very heavy. It's like a some sort of glass and plastic combination, but very heavy, which is very nice. In the back we have blah blah blah, and the atomizer is modern and silver. And here we go. Good atomizer. It's not great, but it's good. So how is Black Symphony by Zimaya? This one I think is inspired by Byredo's Black Saffron. So that one is £250. This one is under £30. So I paid under £30 for it in United Kingdom. You can find it under £30. In other places you have to do your research, Google it, see if it comes up and how much it goes for if you're interested. Here we go. First impression. Woo! So first thing it hits me is the leather of it. So it's very leathery, as the saffron in the hair, it makes it quite spicy and also quite leathery. But apart from the saffron itself, there is a leather accord in the base, definitely, because I can smell a very strong leather. The leather is a hint of ruggedness to it, not too much. It's not animalic, it's not barnyardy, it's not andolic, no, but it's a little bit on the rugged side. So it's rugged, it's rough a little bit. I'm talking about the leather here. So the leather is a little bit on the rugged side, rough. It is on the black side of the leatheriness of it. So it reminds me of some, but it's not identical. So it reminds me to some extent of Ombre Noir by Tom Ford, but it's not identical. So I would say maybe 50% of the DNA in here reminds me of that one. Tom Ford Ombre Noir is a little bit sweeter than this. So this is the sweetness is toned down, is less sweet than Ombre Noir. Ombre Noir is much sweeter. Also Tuscan leather to some extent as well, but Tuscan leather is much more bigger on the leather. In here the leather is on the moderate side, shall we say. So what else in here? Definitely some spicy aspect to it. So I'm smelling at least cinnamon and nutmeg, if not more. So it could be even clove or even some other spiciness to it, which is mainly coming from the saffron. Yes, the saffron is there, but the saffron is well blended that you cannot smell it properly. So I'm not smelling saffron per se, but I'm smelling something spicy in here. So let's see. Definitely amber. So the amber in here is quite a deep, dense, thick, gooey, sticky amber. So it's a little bit on the darkness. Overall, for a first impression, when it opened up, I would say this is semi-fresh to semi-dark in terms of classification. And in terms of other classification, this is definitely an oriental spicy leather. So oriental spicy leather. Wow, but it's beautiful, very nice, gorgeous. It's got a little bit of booziness to it. I don't know where does that come from. Maybe it's a combination of the spiciness of it. It gives me that booziness. So there's a hint of booziness in here as well, and also a hint of greenness. So it's a little bit on the green, little bit on the aromatic side. I'm not sure what kind of aromaticness. Maybe there's a lavender in here, but it's not, it doesn't smell like lavender, but there's very aromatic feel to it. So it is quite aromatic. It's a little bit green, a little bit camphorous, a little bit on the leafy side as well. So a little bit on the earthy side as well. Yeah, but definitely a leathery perfume. Definitely there is a hint of dry fruitiness to it. So it's a little bit dry fruity. I can't again pinpoint what kind of fruit it is, but to me it smells like dry berry. So it's like a dry berry, maybe dry date, maybe even dry raisin. So it is a little bit under that side of things as well. But overall, what an opening, beautiful opening. The only thing is, this is not everybody's cup of tea. So it's one of those perfumes that is going to polarize. Is either you love it or you can't stand it. It's not one of those perfume that is universally liked, one of those perfume that is crowd pleasing or is people's pleaser. This is quite on the particular side, although the DNA is not challenging in any way or shape. It's not rugged, or too rough, or animalic, or any of these funny funkiness to it. But nevertheless, it's got a little bit of that unusual feel to it. So it's a little bit on the unique side, a little bit on the unusual side, a little bit on the artistic side of things. So it's one of those that you need to know what you're buying, otherwise it could not be for you. I would suggest to try before you buy, but these days it's quite difficult to do that. If you're going blind buy, you have to know it is in the same category of, obviously, Byredo's Black Saffron. This is given. If you know that one, so you know this. And also, to some extent, I would say around 50% similarity to Ombre Noir by Tom Ford, and to maybe let's say about 30% similarity to Tom Ford Tuscan Leather. So it is in that vein, that DNA, in that genre of perfumery. But what a perfume, beautiful. For the price, absolutely yes. I paid under £30 for it, and that is a bargain. Very gorgeous fragrance for my taste, for my age, for my experience. So let's see what they say in terms of note breakdown. So this is according to AI. Note breakdown, we have saffron, we have juniper berries, so juniper berry in here giving it that aromatic feel, and a little bit of lemon. So it's a little bit of citrusy when you opened up. Yeah, just a hint of citrus to lift it, to open it, but not too much. It gets lost quickly. And it says in the mid we have violet, leather, and amber accord. Yes, so as I said, the amber accord in here is a sticky, is gooey, is resinous, is a little bit on the dark side, is spicy, sweet as well, but not too much. Sweetness is on the moderate side of things. The violet here giving it a little bit of that powderiness as well, not too much. The violet is not a huge player, well, at least for now, for the first impression, but giving it a little bit of powdery, a little bit of that lipsticky, makeup-y feel as well, and a little bit of that, as I said, a little bit of booziness, which is very interesting, but is not in any way or shape, makeup-y or lipsticky perfume per se. It's got that element of it, but is small amounts. Is a nuance rather than a big player. In the base we have raspberry, cashmere wood, and vetiver. So the greenness and the aromaticness is coming from the vetiver plus that juniper berry. Juniper berry itself sometimes gives that boozy aspect, so it is a little bit boozy because of the juniper berry, and also it's a little bit camphorous because of the greenness of the vetiver in here. There is definitely a woody aspect to this perfume. Yeah, the base is quite woody, but the woods are very clean and also very smooth. But the leather is on the ragged side, so the leather is quite realistically, it's like a leather shop. You go into the leather shop and that smell of the real leather hits you. Is a little bit like that as well in here. Raspberry, to be honest with you, I'm not getting that much. I'm getting dry fruit rather than raspberry, at least not fresh raspberry, but there is a dry fruitiness aspect to this perfume, definitely. So if you like it leathery, if you like, obviously this is inspired by Byredo's Black Saffron. So if you know that one, you love this. So if you love that one, you love this. If you don't like that one for some reason, you don't like this. So this is first thing first. Second, to some extent, reminds me of Tuscan Leather and Ombre Leather by Tom Ford, but again, not too much. About 30 to 50% similarity between those two and this one. This one on its own is quite, it's not quite unique, but it's done before many times, but a little bit on the different side of things, let's say. So it's not one of those perfumes that you smell everywhere. So in that term, is a little bit on the unique side as well. But what a smell, gorgeous fragrance. But again, not everybody's cup of tea, so you need to know what you're buying, you need to know your taste. Definitely on the mature side, I would say at least 25 years and older to be on the safe side, if not 30 years and older. And gender wise, bang in the middle, unisex definitely, but because it's got a little bit of that ruggedness which is coming from the leather, I would say it leans a little bit on the masculine side. And also in terms of season, this is all year rounder because it's got some freshness to it. You can use it in summer, it's got depth and complexity to it. You can use it in winter, but the summer, if it's very high heat, it could be cloying. And in terms of the occasion, this is very opulent, so it's very good for going out, special occasion, close encounter, for dating, for going to special ceremonies like wedding and birthdays and things like that. It's very delicious and it's opulent, but again, in the same time, not everybody's cup of tea. It is a little bit on the particular taste of things. But what a gorgeous fragrance, very well blended, very well put together. It smells great, smells very good perfumery in here, good ingredients in here, especially for a price. It smells much more expensive than I paid for it. I paid under £30 for it. It smells like £100 plus easy. So we know Byredo's Black Saffron is about £250 for 100 ml, similar bottle to this. So you do the math, 250 or under £30. So to me, this is a no-brainer. Very good perfume, very good perfumery overall. Highly recommend it for first impression. I am very impressed. Zimaya has done it again. Every time I unbox and review a Zimaya, they impress me, and this one impressed me as well. Very good perfume, but not everybody's. But gorgeous, beautiful, very opulent, very sophisticated, very at the moment is super smooth. Let's see what the dry down is. So in the next video, I'll let you know the dry down, the longevity, development, things like that. But for now, absolutely yes, I'll give it 2 thumbs up. Highly recommend it. Beautiful perfume. For me, this is a gorgeous fragrance which is worth every penny because it smells much more expensive than I paid for it. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. It's only a movement of a finger for you, but for me it means survival, means staying in this endeavor, means coming back for more videos like this. If you are interested in purchasing one of my own perfumes and support me that way and get something very beautiful in return, you could do that. I'll leave them in the link. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker, so they are true handmade perfumes just for you lucky people in the United Kingdom. I put more than 60% pure perfume oils in my perfume, which is unheard of. Imagine this perfume has got 15% pure perfume oil in it and is filling the room at the moment. But imagine when you go to 60%, 4 times stronger than this, what do you get? You get a huge personality, very big, very bold, very long lasting, and they are like time capsule. They take to different places, different time, and they are very artistic and unique, and they are super beautiful if I say myself. Also, there are other reviews reviewed my perfumes. You can go and check them out if you are interested. As always, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for your love and support, and I see you later. Bye.